Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Devin Bartolotta.
And I'm Sharice Gibson. There is grief and anger in Harahan tonight after a stunning crime. The sheriff says a 6-year-old was found dead in a bucket.
A neighbor gave us surveillance video showing what appears to be the suspect transporting the bucket. And before we show it to you, you should know that this is unsettling. You can see the woman in the distance. She is pulling a wagon with a bucket inside. The bucket was later found on the lawn of the child's biological mother, who lives nearby. Police believe the suspect is the girlfriend of the child's father. Now, she was arrested and is facing a first-degree murder charge.
Eleanor Tabone heard from the sheriff earlier this evening. She has tonight's update.
Jefferson Parish officials say 7:30 Wednesday morning, a father walked into the Harahan Police Department to report his 6-year-old and 43-year-old girlfriend missing.
The biological mother of the child lives approximately 1 block away around the corner. Upon arriving at that location, they located best to be able to describe it, maybe a 10-gallon bucket. It's a chlorine bucket on the front lawn of the mother's house. When they opened up that bucket, they found the 6-year-old deceased inside that bucket.
Tuesday night, a neighbour's home surveillance captured this, seemingly a woman pulling a wagon with a bucket in it.
It looked as if somebody was just walking down the street pulling a wagon.
Sheriff Joe Lapinto says inside that bucket was 6-year-old Bella Fontanelle. But the sheriff does not believe the child's mother and father are involved.
We believe the child was killed at the father's house, which happens to be about a block away, and then transported over to the mother's house and then taken out of a wagon.
The suspect is the father's girlfriend, Hannah Landon.
We were able to locate her at one of the local hospitals. She is now in JPSO custody, where she'll hopefully later be booked with at least 1 count of first-degree murder and obstruction of justice.
One neighbour told me he saw Bella and her family biking around the neighbourhood just 2 weeks ago. Neighbours tell Eyewitness News that this is a very quiet neighbourhood. They say it's very family orientated. Many neighbours telling us that they're still in shock that this happened.
This is beyond shocking. It's got me shaking just thinking about it, that something like this could happen.
It's shocking, absolutely. It's very upsetting. This doesn't happen here, and I feel so bad for the family.
The city of Harahan is still safe.
Authorities did reassure the community that there is no threat to public safety. This tragedy, however, has rocked this close-knit community.
It's just shocking that it happened so close to where I have a family and raising my family.
According to the sheriff, Landon and the father had been together for several years, but reiterated that the father is not a suspect at this time. Eleanor Tabone, Eyewitness News.
Well, Bella went to St. Matthew the Apostle. The school sent a message to its parents saying the school will be closed tomorrow and Friday.